What's up, LA gangsters, American gangsters, worldwide gangsters? This is Gangsta Transform Compete TV, and my name is Peasy. Our mission is to interview or profile ex-gangsters, hustlers, or anyone who was involved in the street lifestyle and have transformed themselves into positive members of society. Our mission is to prevent the unalivings and imprisonment of another. If you like our mission, please subscribe to our channel. It's totally free. Like our videos, share our videos, and leave a comment on the videos that you might see. Today, I'm going to show a video of some young gang members with life sentences and older gang members with life sentences. And I want you to really listen to them and what they have to share, because this is one of the results of gangbanging. I know people say this all the time, you wind up in prison, this and that, and you know, a lot of times when you're young, you're on the street, it goes in one ear and out the other. But the fact is that this is one of the results of gangbanging, and all of these young men have life in prison. So pay attention.
So good morning, everybody. How y'all feel?
Good morning.
Oh man, how y'all doing? So y'all heard a little bit about the segment, the generational effects of criminal decisions. I just wanted to start real quick with some of the youngsters. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Marcellus Willie. I've been down for 2 years.
The hardest part is waking up in prison knowing that you're alive, but you're not free.
You never know what can happen to you. You could be waking up on the good side of the bed, somebody else wake up on the bad side. And they could go up from there. You could be on your own road, but then somebody on their road and mess up your road. You feel me? So you never know what happened. That's
fighting for their freedom with a life sentence.
I've been sentenced to 31 to life. I've currently been down 4 years. My name's Alice Smith. They sentenced me 25 to life. I've been out for 3 and better days be on the way.
I'm gonna come to y'all in a minute. So of course I wanted to talk to y'all. Anybody can just speak up and say it. So how do y'all feel now that y'all know that y'all in prison at a young age? How do you feel about that?
Shoot, it's not a good feeling. As a black man, I shouldn't even be in here right now. Should be on my way to the NFL right now. This ain't the lifestyle. This ain't the lifestyle I want for my young people out there. It don't matter if you black or not. It's not the place to be.
And then my boy Christian back there. Hey man, tell them the story. Y'all brothers. Let them know y'all brothers.
This is my blood little brother right here, so I hate being in this situation with him. You know, it's like we in a negative environment. So like I try not to be on a negative tip, so I know he gonna follow suit. But you know, we in a negative environment. And like for me, I really hate it because I had a son since I've been in jail. You know, I ain't been able to hold him yet. That's like real messed up for me. Think about it all the time.
All right, good. So I identify with you straight up.
So me, I just try to stay out the way, mind my own business, you feel me? So that I may sometime in the future turn my situation around, because you know, there's hope nowadays. So I'm doing what I got to do to get out. You feel me?
All right. And for you, the last question is, what's one thing you're gonna do since you were in prison to better yourself to make it out?
Sure, man. You know, just dedicate myself. You know, doing good. You know, go to class. You know, working and stuff like that. And you know, stay out the way so I can go home to my family.
All right, for sure. And then real quick, I want to show something with the elders of those who've been in prison long enough. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves.
My name is Jimmy McLeod. I've been in prison 36 years. I got life without.
Let's get it going.
My name is Tabitha Selene Wilson. I've been in prison 26 years, incarcerated with life without.
My name is Edward Marshall. I've been in prison 39 years. I got 25 to life.
All right. And since y'all been in prison, what has been the experience? Y'all came in same age as them, right? And now y'all still here.
So my experience so far has been like, I came in as a gang member. So it was violent back then, real violent. So it's been a lot of hardship for me. And but today I've changed myself. So in the last 5 years, I have become hopeful instead of hopeless.
Yeah. Kind of similar. I came in 99. was a much different atmosphere. Also, I was gang related, heavily involved. Found myself in and out of the shoe. Over these last 7 years, though, I've been working on myself. Really just focused on just building myself into the person that my mother always wanted me to be. So now, you know what I'm saying, I'm not only have I worked on me, I'm trying to help other people work on themselves as well.
So, my question to you would be, where do you think your narrative played in harming the younger generation now that you're older? Your actions?
Well, being that I'm an ex-gang member, you know what I'm saying, I think we gang bangers. They took up what other people was doing, and I played a part in it as far as gang banging, selling drugs, and stuff like that.
All right. And for y'all that's been down this long, what would y'all tell them, youngsters coming in prison right now who have life without in life, what would y'all advise them to do?
I would advise you, any youngster out there today that's headed towards where we headed, would advise them to not get involved in this stuff, because whether you realize it or not, you take away from not just yourself, but your family. You take away from the community. You're hurting the victim family. You're taking away from them. So today I would just say education is the key.
So for me, I would say take advantage of the opportunities that y'all got. Speaking to y'all that's in here right now, we didn't have these opportunities. There wasn't no education. There wasn't no self-help program. It was just violence. That's all we had. We didn't have no outlet. Y'all got an outlet now. They coming in with programs like Between the Lines. You got a million self-help programs on this yard. Things that help you engage your mind. Take full advantage of that. You don't got to sit up here 26 years, 36 years, 39 years. You ain't got to do that type of time no more. It's hard.
I'm trying to be a productive citizen for society, so I get out there and give back to the community.
Yeah, and I want to say I thank y'all too, because I feel like I'm the middle generation real quick. I've been in prison 15 years. I came in looking like that, young, and I'm like in the middle, headed in this direction right now. And I really thank you guys, everybody, for participating in this. And yeah, I want to clap it up for y'all. And good looking, you know? All right.
Thank you,
brother. All right. So what you guys just experienced and just seen was literally the generational side effects of criminal decisions. You see, you come into prison when you're 19, 20, 21, and you think you're going to be young forever, not knowing one day you're going to hit 30, you're going to hit 40, and guess what? You still going to be here on the yard. And I can say that for me, from my experiences, I thought about next week and tomorrow, but I never thought about the future. You know, I had that low self-esteem, low value on life, and unfortunately, I'm still here, and I really see the effects. Because time waits for nobody. Not only you getting older, but life is still going on out there. Your parents is getting older. People start to move on. And what I would tell the youngsters out there, don't sell your life, you know what I mean, away for 5 hot summers on the streets. Because once you come up in here and really recognize you got that life sentence, you're going to really regret it. And even after you regret it and transform and build yourself up, you're still going to be here. And that's why I'm real big on Amanda Seals and how she really helped me and transform myself, to help me to understand emotional intelligence and emotional literacy, right? Because how I look at it is that a lot of people talk about being mentally incarcerated, right? But there's a step that's actually before that, and it's being emotionally incarcerated. Because at all times, we feel something. How you feel is how you think, in words and then actions. When I was growing up, I didn't have an emotional vocabulary. I didn't know how to say I was ashamed. I felt embarrassed. I was chagrining. I didn't know how to say I felt inferior. All I knew how to do is project and use my negative coping tools. And that's one of the main reasons that I feel like Amanda Seals, her brand and her education is very much needed back here, because technically we're socially dead back here. We're not alive technically, but we very much are. You know, we're not invisible. And I feel like Amanda Seals, if you can, I would like to hold space and merge our communities together and build something around like truth and justice, rebuilding behind bars, so we can start breaking these cycles. For me, I think that's just a euphemism for generational curse. In order to break these generational curses, we need to start generational healing. And I believe that's what we can do back here. I must also admit and say I would like to get my book signed as well. So I really appreciate that. And on that note, I would really enjoy if you could come get this banner too as well, because they're going to look at this as contraband and they're going to make me throw this away. And that just can't be the side effects of Amanda Seals in the trash. I know you don't have a problem picking up trash, but we're not getting in the trash though. And besides, the CEOs is clowning me. They tell me I got a tarp in my cell. I'm trying to stitch together a parachute and run in the wind and get out of here. So I'm gonna need you to really come and get this. And I appreciate Between the Lines for really coming between the lines and giving us a voice to be heard. Because technically, without you guys, we're not heard.
So people, I want you guys to really understand the gravity and magnitude of the video you just saw. You got young gang members and ex-gang members who have just started their prison sentence. Some 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. And they've just started a life sentence. Think about that. A life. Some of them 25 to life, 30 to life. There was a couple in there that had life without the possibility of parole. They will never get out. And you see how young they are. And they will never get out. They will never be free unless, of course, they, win an appeal or something happens. And I pray that God is with each and every one of them to make that happen. If there is any way for them to be free, then by all means, I hope and I pray that they get a second chance at freedom and at life on the outside. But this is a result of gangbanging. The music makes it sound glorious. TV shows, movies make it sound fun and cool and all that good stuff. But the reality of it is that real banging and real putting in work comes with real consequences and real prison time. And life sentences are real prison time. 23, 24, 25 years old. And then you look at some of the OGs that have been in there for 25 years, 30 years, 35 years, and so forth. It's sad to see a human being locked up like that for so long. It really is. I want you young people to really think about the decisions you make, the people you kick it with, and the road you're traveling. Nothing good comes from gangbanging. I promise you. Nothing good comes from it. You got one life to live. Enjoy that life. Be free. Go where you want. Do what you want. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of those young guys never had a woman in their lives at all. They look like babies. This is Gangsta Transform Compete TV, and my name is Peasy. Our mission is to try to influence young people and older people away from gangs, to show that the end result is either prison or the graveyard. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel. Like our videos, share our videos, leave a comment on what you think about these young gentlemen doing all this prison time. And they'll keep building prisons if you keep filling them. I think California has more prisons than any other state in the country. And the way it looks, I don't see that changing anytime soon. We gotta put an end to this, people. We gotta save our youth. This is Gangsta Transform Compete. God bless.